Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Big One Gaming here. Welcome back to episode number 19 of our Zero Overall Dynasty. So about to end another season, our first season in the Big Ten. Let's go ahead and get right into the action here. We get Rutgers to start off game number 9, where we're 6-2 and they are 1-8. So they've played one more extra game than us, so they might have their bye week. But let's go ahead and have Lyles get a 98-yard kickoff return to start the game. And as you guys saw, on the thumbnail, we might have 2, maybe even 3 Heisman candidates this year. Who knows what could happen? At least in my honest opinion. But honestly, 7-0 lead after we force a 3-and-out. We get back to their side of the field at the 8-yard line. Let's go ahead and give it to one of our Heisman candidates here. Marquise Stacy, who won the Heisman last season, is going forward again for his second straight time. He finds the end zone for another touchdown. It makes it 14-0 pretty quickly against Rutgers. But now, after they get a field goal, it's 14-3 here in the second quarter. It's only the second quarter. We find him again. I mean, he has 10 yards of separation, or like 5 yards of separation right there. Marquise Stacy again, 69 yards. Nice for a nice, easy touchdown. So it's already 21-3, but Rutgers doesn't want to go away yet. Also, it's definitely kind of weird to see number 20 as a quarterback. But anyways, we'll get into that. He throws that one deep over the head of our 3 deep blue defenders, by the way. And he finds the end zone for a huge 82-yard touchdown catch. It's 21-10. Let's go ahead here. Still 21-10. Let's go ahead and get him again. Marquise Stacy's third of the night. I mean, he just gets open. Constantly gets open. Another touchdown for him. It's 28-10 here early in the second quarter. Still, second quarter, 4 minutes to go. 28-10. Another play action pass. Throws it right side and bugs. I talk so much smack on him, but sometimes he does come away with interceptions. It's still 28-10. Now 3 minutes to go here in the first half. 2nd down and 4. We decide to throw it over the middle. It's going to be intercepted. A terrible throw by Cooper, but he's still a freshman, so it's definitely going to happen sometime. Still 2 minutes to go now, just for the 2-minute timeout. Throws it over the middle, caught, touchdown in the end zone. And just like that, they're back within 11. Still 11-point game. 1st and goal from the 1. They're going to hit it up the middle after we had to punt. And they get a touchdown. So 28-24 now. All of a sudden we are looking at something bad. But let's just go ahead and find our main man, Marquise Stacy, for his 4th touchdown of the first half. An unbelievable first half performance from him and Kyle Cooper to make it 35-24 heading into halftime. First drive of the second half here. 2nd down and goal from the 6. Rutgers still trying to find a way. They hand it off up the middle. We can't make a tackle. They find the end zone for a touchdown to make this a 5-point game. They're going to go for 2. And they kept running the football a lot all day long. They throw it right side and somehow isn't intercepted. But now it's a 3-point game. And as you guys know, I don't show many special teams plays, but Jordan Lyles is definitely a special player. 102-yard kickoff return. He had 4 kickoff return attempts for over 200 yards in this game. 230 to be exact. He had his 2 kickoff returns for 200 yards combined. Anyways, 42-32, now a 10-point game. 1st and goal from the 6. Rutgers is still in it if they can get a touchdown here. But number 20 is going to take off and run with it for an easy touchdown. Again, still really weird to see a quarterback wear number 20, but we're not going to talk about it. 3rd down and 7. This isn't a touchdown, but I just want to show this play more and more. Moeller somehow comes away with this football. Don't know how he does. We're going to take a look at it here as well, because I have no idea how this guy ended up with the football. It bounces off his hands, I guess, and maybe off his helmet, and then into his one-handed catch. I don't know how in the world this landed into his hands, but I mean, it just gets tipped by the defender here, just straight up in the air, and then somehow just warps into his hand. I don't know. It's EA. We're not going to talk about it. But a couple plays later, we get a 2nd down and goal. We're going to hand it off to Reyna, his first touchdown of the game, to give us a little bit of extended lead here in the 4th quarter. Still a 10-point lead. 6 minutes to go, about 2 plays into the fourth quarter for Rutgers. They're going to take the snap. They're going to throw it deep right over the middle. We had 4 guys. There was a cover 4. No one covered the middle of the field, and Rutgers will be back within 3. Here in the fourth quarter, about 6 minutes to go in the game. Now, we ran a lot of time after we kicked a field goal and forced a stop. It's 3rd down and 3, 6-point difference. What can we do here? We decide to throw the football. They run commit. We find Stacy again for a nice, easy touchdown. And it was just too easy for Marquise Stacy. We decided to go for 2 here to make this a 14-point game. Look better for the, college football playoff rankings here. We are ranked 8th at 6-2. If we win a couple more games, we can be in the top 5, which will be very, very nice. But I don't think we're going to make the Big Ten championship. But we do get the 2-point conversion because we've lost 2 games in the Big Ten. But we do win 60-46. That would end the game. Another 60-burger from this offense, especially led by Kyle Cooper, the freshman. But 12 catches, 356 yards, 5 touchdowns from Marquise Stacy. Had a fantastic game all the way around. But, man, it was a dominating performance. And not even a dominating performance. I mean, our offense dominated. Our special teams dominated. Our defense was very lackluster, allowing 46 points. They had more total yards at 567, but I mean, we had the 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns, so obviously we can't really do that. But Kyle Cooper, 21 for 29, 475 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Rushing-wise, 12 for 30. Rushing game wasn't really there tonight, so we had to throw the ball a lot. And that's why Marquise Stacy had 12 catches for 356 yards and 5 touchdowns. Peacock, 3 for 25. Moeller, 3 for 59. Lyles, Addington, and Reyna each had 1 catch for a couple yards. We only had the 1 sack by Motley. Defensive-wise, Costello, Boger, both had 10 tackles. We had another guy as well. A couple sacks, couple interceptions in this game. Nothing else to write home about in this one. On to game number 10, we refaced number 8 Michigan State. This is a top 10 matchup between number 6 Omaha and number 8 Michigan State. We're both 7-2, trying to find a way to get into the conference championship. Michigan State starts off early with an easy touchdown. Our first drive here, 3rd down and goal. We don't throw it. It was going to be a throw, but Kyle Cooper takes it himself and finds the end zone for a touchdown. This game really didn't have much to go with it. I mean, we got a field goal. We're already in the second quarter with 2:45 to go. We run man coverage, and again, we might have to start running more man coverage because we get the interception, and just like that, we have a shot to go up 2 scores. And with 51 seconds left, 2nd down and goal from the 4, we're going to do just that. We find Peacock over the middle for a touchdown, and just like that, it's a 17-7 game. However, Michigan State, of course, with 9 seconds to go before the half, finds a touchdown to make this a 7-point game. Or a 3-point game. It's a 3-point game. I'm terrible at math. But they end up tying it in the third quarter, 17-17. 1st down and 10 from their 23-yard line. We hit, again, Marquise Stacy on the jet touch pass. We get the block by Reyna downfield, and we find the end zone to take the lead by 7, 24-17. We need to hold it somehow, but we do. Now, 2nd down and goal from the 1. It's a 7-point game. Cooper was getting taxed by getting hit so much, but Reyna finds the end zone for a touchdown to extend our lead to 14. Michigan State here with about just under 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. They find a man open left side and find the easy touchdown to make it a 7-point game, but that would be as close as they would get. We would win 31-24 over Michigan State and extend our lead, or I guess go to 9-2 on the season, and hopefully that we can, or 8-2. This is game number 10. Not game number 11 yet, but as you can see, some of the stats here. Marquise Stacy, again, 11 catches, 100 yards, had a solid day. We only had 2 guys with 8 tackles, so no one with 10. We had a ton of tackles for a loss. No sacks, only the 1 pick by Stephen Stock. We had 3 pass deflections, no safeties, no touchdowns, of course, and kicking was perfect on the day. Game number 11 against 1-9 Indiana. So find a way to win. That's all we got to do. Marquise Stacy's going to get us started off with a nice and easy touchdown to give us a 7-0 lead. Indiana, though, was not going to go down without a fight because they do get a field goal. But here, 1st down and 10 from the 43, we're going to throw a pick 6. We are already on upset watch here against Indiana. Them being up 10-7 here in the first quarter, and they really kind of held their own in this game. But second down and goal to start the second quarter. We find a wide open Peacock, and he got an easy touchdown. And it's another lead for us, 14-10. Second quarter, about 2 plays later, second down and 5. They find a man open. He's going to run all the way for a touchdown for 70 yards. This was mostly Indiana's offense. They just had so many explosive plays that we could not handle. A one-catch, 70-yard touchdown. And Marquise Stacy said, what you can do, I can do better. Because Marquise Stacy gets a 68-yard touchdown catch and run for a touchdown to give us our 4-point lead right back. Second quarter still. After a gain of 6, 21-17. They run play action, have a man over the middle. We miss the tackle, and their tight end, yes, their tight end is going to get a 67-yard touchdown catch and run. And just like that, it's 24-21. 2 plays later, Marquise Stacy again burns by the defender. No idea why they're not double covering him at this point, because it's 28-24 and Marquise Stacy is pretty much a shoo-in for the Heisman at this point. 2-minute timeout now after we forced finally a field goal. We find, guess who? Marquise Stacy again makes a spin move, finds the end zone, and it's now an 8-point game. Finally, we get at least a decent score. 35-27 here, minute 49 to go. After an incomplete pass, Indiana finds the open man, and Costello just makes a poor route to the ball carrier, and he's going to find the end zone again. So it's not over yet, but Indiana's still down 1 while we have the ball. First down and 10 from the 48-yard line. Let's just throw it up to him again. Why not? Because it's just too easy. Indiana's just making dumb decisions, and yeah, it was pretty bad for Indiana here. 42-34 in the first half. A lot of scoring from both sides. We finally get the interception here at the end right near the end zone. It's Bugs getting the pick, and finally we have a chance to do something here. 42-34. Right after the interception as well, we were like, hey, let's run out the clock, go into halftime, and we'll be good from there. But Reyna had other plans. A 74-yard touchdown run from Spencer Reyna. He has over 100 yards on the night. And just like that, it's a 15-point game. 49-34. Now starting off the third quarter. First down and 10 from the 43-yard line. They run another play-action pass, throws it left side, and this time Spears comes away with the interception. We finally make some plays on defense to kind of stop the bleeding here. Let's jump to the fourth quarter, where we kicked a field goal after that interception. Let's go ahead and give it to Spencer Reyna again with another easy touchdown. And just like that, it is pretty much over. He had 197 yards at that moment. He went over 200 on the game. Indiana is going to run left side, find the wide open left side, and get an easy touchdown. But I think it's honestly too little too late for Indiana, and it proven to be, because we would win 59-48 over Indiana, an 11-point victory on a 1-9 team. We had scored 42 points in the second quarter. We had 700 yards of offense. Cooper had 6 touchdowns, 1 interception, 417 yards, 24 of 17. Spencer ran 16 for 166, 2 touchdowns, had a 10 yards per carry. Lyles even did a great job at 9 of 65. Stacy, 10 for 279. Phoenix, 558. Reyna, 2 for 50. So he went over 210 yards in total on the game. So very, very nice. Boger led the team with tackles. We had 2 interceptions from Spear and Bugs, both at 25 yards, which is kind of funny. But no forced fumbles, nothing else there. And kicking-wise, we did miss 1 field goal, but that's about it. Game number 12, the final game of the episode, and the final game of the season before the, college football playoffs. If we can make it there, obviously we're 9-2, and if we win this one, we're pretty much a shoo-in. Let's give it to Reyna, and let's start this game off with a 75-yard touchdown run from Spencer Reyna. And again, like I said, we might have 2 Heisman candidates at least, and Reyna is one of them as well. He had so many touchdowns. He has over 1,000 yards, and another big game for him. But here, third down and 10 from the 40. 10-3 lead here for Omaha. UCLA's trying to come back in this game, but they make a very deep throw here, but it's going to be picked off by Spears, who then goes down for the touchback, and we'll start our own 20-yard line. couple play, or I guess the drive later, pretty much. 3rd down and goal from the 3. We're going to decide to hit Reyna out of the backfield, finds the end zone for a touchdown, and it's 17-3. 1st down and 10 from the 31, and Jack is going to get the pick. He threw it right to him. We run the wrong way on the block, but hey, it's fine, because a couple plays later, 1st and goal from the 5. Spencer Reyna again, his 3rd of the night. 2 rushing, 1 receiving. He already has 89 yards on the ground. Still, 2nd quarter. Let's go ahead and get the other receiving game going to our tight, or I guess this was our wide receiver, or no, it is our tight end, Benjamin Peacock, for another touchdown. It's 31-6. 3rd quarter now. This one was just a blowout waiting to happen. Spears gets another interception. He gets another one. That's his 2nd of the game. Also had 2 tackles on the game as well. 3rd quarter, 31-6. Let's go ahead and get Spencer Reyna again, his 4th of the night. Just another solid game from him. Kyle Cooper had 3 touchdowns, passing on the game as well. And yeah, so 3rd down and 9, 38-6. Dickinson now gets the interception, and he's going to go all the way for a pick 6. One of our first, I think our first of the season as well. 61 yards as well. And it came in the last game of the season. 45-6, and we're here 3 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Half our backups were in anyways. UCLA would get a touchdown to make it 43-13. We would put up a touchdown late in the game as well, and we would win 52-13. A dominant performance on both sides of football this time here. Kyle Cooper, 24 for 29, 3 touchdowns. Michaels, 2 for 2 for 24. Spencer Reyna, 13 for 111, 2 touchdowns. Cooper, 7 for 65. Martino, 7 for 43 with a touchdown. Reyna, 5 for 33, 2 touchdowns. This was Marquis Stacy only had 4 for 64. He wasn't even, a part of this offense this game. Bugs led the tackles with 9. Abreu led the tackles with tackles for a loss. We had a bunch of sacks in the game. We also had a bunch of interceptions. I don't know how Spears has negative interception yards. He had 2 touchbacks. I don't know how they're negative 120 yards, but anywho, we're not going to talk about it. Of course, we had that 1 touchdown. We did miss 1 field goal, but that is about it. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you are new, hit that subscribe button as well. We're on the road for 500 subs, so that'd be kind of cool if we can hit it by the end of the year. But also, if you guys do want a player in this dynasty, write a comment down below. We have plenty of names available for this. A lot of these guys are available right here on the screen, so if you guys do see a guy that you want to take over, write a comment down below, name of the person you want to take over, and the name that your player that you want to be. Right now, we have the 13th best class. We are going to get some more players, so we're almost there to one of our goals, or getting one of the goals knocked down, of getting a top 25 or top 10 class a couple times. I know we didn't do it multiple times. But once we win our natties, we'll more than likely just simulate until we get the top 10 classes, but that's about it. But that's still going to be later. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'm out. Peace.